All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO, how's everybody doing out there? Congratulations are in order as we get ready to announce the XXL 2019 freshman. I do like putting this out in the atmosphere. There's a couple things you need to know about the XXL list before we get started. And I say this every year to those who don't follow the list. I actually do follow the list. I actually think it's dope that we have some type of tracker for some of the artists that come through hip hop, so we can look back 4 or 5 years from now and say, oh, they got this one right. Oh, they got this one wrong. All right, so I want to put it out in the atmosphere that obviously music is different from anything else. There could be an artist in Atlanta, Georgia, for example. We about to talk about Gunna in a second. Gunna could have been popping in Atlanta 5 years ago, but somebody on the West Coast could have just got on the Gunna's music yesterday, right? That doesn't mean Gunna is not a freshman to the world, but to Atlanta, he's probably older news, right? They've been on the wave. This ain't basketball or football or any professional sport where you got college to kind of track it. You could say he's 1 year removed from college, or he just left high school and now he's headed to college and then he could be drafted in a couple years. It's not like that with music. So to everyone, there's an artist that's relatively new or relatively old. It's just how it is. There's no better way to track it. Also, I like putting out in the atmosphere, if you don't see your favorite artist on this list, you think they're hot, you think they're on fire, they should have graced the list. Sometimes it's not always on XXL. I know we like to blame them for this list, but sometimes, and I don't work for XXL, don't know anybody at XXL, but the truth is, a lot of times artists say no to the list. They say, yo, I'm too hot to be on the XXL cover. Like I kind of said earlier, sometimes people say, you know, I ain't no freshman no more. I've been in the game getting money. I'm a millionaire. I don't need to be on your cover anymore. I don't need this anymore. I'd be ashamed to be on your cover. So sometimes artists are too on their high horse to do it. For example, I heard Juice WRLD could have headlined this cover this year. He declined to do it. Juice WRLD don't necessarily need the cover right now. He makes good music. He's stamped by most of the big artists. Did a collab with Future. He's got some huge records. Can do some tours. Just got off the stage with Nicki Minaj a few months ago. He doesn't necessarily need this cover, and that's probably why he declined to do so. So with all that being said, I want to get into this XXL cover 2019 and congratulate some of these talents that are gracing hip hop. I want to start here in Atlanta, which is probably the artist who has, I'd say over the last 2-3 years, he been lighting it up. He gets that respect, right? This dude probably has been around and been on the most records out of anyone. I want to start with Atlanta's own Gunna. Actually kind of shocked that Gunna did this cover, where he's at in his career and kind of how he looks at himself as the drip, as the swag. I'm surprised Gunna did this cover. But, I mean, congratulations to him. He's been the drip, the sauce. He got the collab with Lil Baby. He got the Drip or Drown series. Young Thug is, literally, Young Thug swears by this artist. Gunna's been around. Any artist that needs a feature or two on their project, Gunna's going to get a phone call. He's very catchy on choruses. He ain't going nowhere anytime soon for the foreseeable future. I think Gunna deserved this look, and I'm actually happy that he decided to do it. Surprised that he did it, but happy for Gunna. Congratulations to him and the entire Atlanta. We want to go the next two people that I'm going to tell you about on this XXL cover. I'm going to be honest with you. I believe they're superstars. I believe both of these artists have the potential to be rap superstars. I want to start with probably the biggest artist, the hottest artist right now on the cover. That'd be Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all know I like Megan, man. I think she can rap. I think a lot of females have come through the rap game as of late, and they getting all the looks in the world, all the shine, and they got ghostwriters. They lyrics are kind of watered down, all that shit. They ain't good on stage, but Megan Thee Stallion kind of crosses off all those T's, dots all those I's. She can not only rap, she's good on stage and performances. She's talented, good personality. I think Megan Thee Stallion is rap's next superstar. I believe we look back at this cover like, damn, XXL was lucky to get her, because she didn't really need to do this cover right now. She's super hot. Also, I want to say the baby. What up, North Carolina? What up, Charlotte? What up, North Carolina? What up, Charlotte? What up, North Carolina? What up, Charlotte? The baby. Super hot right now. I don't believe the baby's trajectory is high as Megan Thee Stallion's, but I think he could be a superstar. He's got the personality. To me, he's got the want to be a superstar. He got the street cred. He's got a lot of things working in his favor, and now the music is actually starting to come around. Obviously, he's got that big record, Suge, right now that's kind of carrying him on the road. At some point in the next 6 months, the baby's going to have to produce another tape, though. All right, he's starting to get his feet wet with a lot of features. Not when it's like him having to pay to be on people's records, but no, people having to pay him to be, for him to grace your record. And I'm liking what he did with some of these records lately. I like what he did with Megan Thee Stallion's Cash It record. I need the baby to produce one more project though. I think the next project that he produces is going to be a critical one for him in his career. I think the dude has the potential to be a superstar. Next up, I like Rowdy Rich. I salute to Rowdy Rich, man. He can rap. So I don't believe that Rowdy Rich has the superstar potential like a Meg or the baby, but I think he'll be a consistent fixture in the rap game for quite some time. He can rap, bro. And if Rowdy Rich is not around in the next 5 to 10 years, I'd be shocked and super disappointed because the kid's got all the talent in the world. I like Rowdy Rich a lot. I like that Die Young record. I like a lot of his joints, but that Die Young record, that chorus has a triple entendre in it. Rarely do you hear artists nowadays shoot for the triple entendre. What is it? I'd rather die, or I'd rather get judged by 12 or get carried by 6. That's a triple entendre, ladies and gentlemen. You figure it out. I'm not going to explain it to you. Salute to Rowdy Rich, gracing the XXL 2019 edition. Next up on the list, Blueface, baby. If this cover would have came out 3 months ago, arguably Blueface would have been the biggest name on it by far. Now, I'm not a big fan of Blueface. I don't believe he's a star. I believe he just got lucky and had a record that at the time he came out and got hot, not a lot of music was bubbling right now. Not taking anything away from him, but he doesn't seem like to be the guy that's going to work for his, put in that work that it takes to be a star. He's not the best rapper. I'd be surprised if Blueface is one of the best off this cover in the next 5 years. To me, I could see him being one of the artists like last year's cover and just kind of fades out with time. But I congratulate him and I wish him nothing but the best. Next up on this list, I want to check in with the females real quick. We got 3 females to grace this cover. We already talked about Meg. Let's go Rico Nasty. Rico Nasty is very different. You know, she's very different. I wouldn't bop to some Rico Nasty music, but she's got a fan base and I respect it. She a hustler and I respect it. And her base works for her. They rock with her. So salute to Rico Nasty. They rock with her. The next chick on this list, and I actually like her, Tierra Whack. I listened to a couple of joints earlier. I like Tierra Whack. I see a little bit of potential there. Congratulations to her. XXL cover, Tierra Whack. Next up, I want to go to an artist that I haven't listened to a lot of his music, but congratulations to him. Comethazine. Don't know a lot about him. Please put me up on game for some records that I can listen to from Comethazine. Not my type of artist, but I listen to the music. That's my job. Also, we got YK Osiris. He's got the record that I like. You just gotta be worth it. I like that record. The females like that one a lot. The dudes kind of vibe out to that one as well. Nice little club music, but also like some, cool vibe by the pool music. He's been around a little longer than a lot of people expected. Salute to YK Osiris with this record. We'll see what the future holds for him, but he can make a good song. That Worth the Record is pretty dope. We'll see what the future holds for him. Congratulations to Lil Mozi making the XXL cover. I'm gonna tell you the thing with Lil Mozi. He's a super smart artist. He knows who to work with for visuals. He's got Cam Bennett shooting a lot of his visuals. Cam Bennett, if you don't know him, he's the hottest videographer, young videographer in the game right now. Cam Bennett is on fire. Any visual that he's tough, you guaranteed to pretty much do 5-10 million out the gate. Salute to Lil Mozi for being super smart to have somebody like Cam Bennett shooting your stuff. It takes money to get Cam Bennett, so at the bare minimum, you got to congratulate Lil Mozi for not only making the cover, but having some business sense. And last but not least, the last person on the 2019 XXL cover is YBN Cordae. I salute to him. He's obviously a part of that YBN crew. He's now on the cover, the last to get his shine. Got a couple records that I like. Don't like everything, but it's not like I'm against any of his music. I like the joint with Chance the Rapper. I like a couple of his records. Not my favorite. If I had to pick, would he be around 3 or 4 years from now? I'd probably say no. But I mean, this XXL cover's got some people that for sure will be around. Megan Thee Stallion, superstar. Gunna, he'll be around. I don't know if he'll be a superstar in 3 or 4 years, but he'll be around. The Baby, I think he has a chance to be a superstar. Yeah, this one, I like this cover. Let's put up last year's cover real quick. I like this cover way better than last year. This is like an NBA draft, ladies and gentlemen. You got Zion and Ja Morant as the draft about to kick underway for the NBA. You got Zion and Ja Morant in this draft. RJ Barrett around the corner as well. But last year, I didn't see any of that. So this is a good year to be at the top of the draft. If you look at that XXL cover from 2018, a lot of them artists are quiet now. A lot of those artists, they make a lot of noise on social media. They got all the followers in the world. But they are very quiet right now musically. That's the XXL 2019 cover. Y'all let me know in the comment box below what y'all think about it. Who y'all had on y'all cover, who y'all didn't, who y'all think got slept on. I'm gonna tell y'all 2 artists for me that I would, if we're looking at this 2020 cover, just kind of projecting here, 2 artists that I would put on the bad boy. I would go from the female side. QC got a new artist by the name of Layden Green. So look at my dog G Styles. Layden Green. I believe Layden Green has all the potential in the world. She's backed by the best in the game, QC. Layden Green. Y'all remember that name. I wouldn't be surprised if she's on the 2020 XXL cover. Also, I'm going to go to Memphis. I thought Key Glock. I don't know if Key Glock declined. He might have declined, and I'm not 100% sure. I could actually figure that out for you guys. But I think Key Glock, I think he's about to get a big surge. Whenever Dolph get the time to put the real push behind Key Glock, I think Paper Route On, I think it's about time for him to have a real surge. And that's my take on this list. Y'all talk to me in the comment box. Well, let me know what y'all think about this list in totality. XXL strikes again, ladies and gentlemen. Their 2019 list is out. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comment box below. I'm out.
I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. They are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.